Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to Happy Hour with Holly. I am an Arbonne independent consultant and area manager, but today I'm here talking with Cindy Williams, who is a rep with 31.
Yes.
And so I'm going to let Cindy tell what 31 is and how she got started and all of that. But first of all, Cindy and I met at a networking event.
Yes.
So thank you for
Yes.
joining me with this, one of my newer endeavors. I think you're my fourth or fifth one. So are you from here originally?
Originally, I am from Minnesota.
Oh.
But I do not like the cold. So as soon as I could, I got out of Minnesota. I went to school in Arizona, and I have been in the South ever since.
Okay. Which Arizona school did you go to?
ASU.
I went there for a quarter. I
Yes.
didn't last very long
Yes.
there. Had too much
Yes.
fun.
You have to be careful
Yes.
because there is the big rivalry. But yes, I did. I went sight unseen. Sight unseen.
Really?
Yes. Back in the day, you don't do the college
Yeah, I
tours.
guess
So, yes.
Were you there all 4 years?
I was. I graduated, and then a boy brought me to Texas.
Oh.
And actually, today is my 24th wedding
Oh my
anniversary.
gosh.
It's not the
Congratulations.
boy that brought me to Texas, but yes, I met him. He's a Texas boy.
Oh, okay. But did you go to ASU?
No,
Okay.
he went to the Air Force Academy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he says he didn't have a college graduation or college experience. He had an institution.
Yeah.
So anyway, when my kids went off to college, we have two.
Okay.
And when my youngest went off to college, they had I had an opportunity to join 31 for $1.
Oh.
And I had been purchasing the bags. I absolutely loved the bags, and I thought, gosh, for $1, how could I not do
Yeah,
it?
I mean, $1. Wow.
So I love the products, and I just fell in love with the company even more once I got to be a consultant. And that was in August of 2016.
Okay.
So I will have been doing this almost 3 years
Okay.
in August. And I just have fallen more and more in love with the company because the company is so wonderful to work for.
Okay.
They keep coming out with better things to do, for the consultants, for the consumers. They just opened the new distribution center.
Yes,
just down the street.
Yes, they're
Just
Flower
down the
Mound
street.
local now.
Once they have everybody hired, which they are still hiring, they will be the second largest employer in Flower Mound.
Okay.
And they will be very involved with the community, so that's so exciting
Yes.
for the local economy.
And for those of you who may be watching from far away, I'm seeing some Nancy and Sasha, some people from California. I live in a town called Flower Mound. There is an actual flower mound.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. It's really beautiful right now. There's a lot of wildflowers
Yes.
on it. But Flower Mound's a pretty big town. There's 70,000 people in Flower Mound, roughly. There's a lot of corporations moving here, and 31's just come in, and they're one of the biggest. So if you are watching, though, and you are in the Flower Mound or the Metroplex area, they are hiring for not. Are you guys called consultants? I don't.
Yes, we
Okay,
are.
so
we
not
are.
just consultants,
We are
but-
independent consultants. But as far as the distribution center, they are still hiring positions. You would mainly be working the monogram machines, but they do have an assortment of jobs. They are still hiring. They still have almost 400 positions to
Wow.
fill
Wow.
because they had 650 to
Wow.
fill. And they are very excited about the level of quality that have been applying for the positions.
So are things manufactured? Where are they manufactured? And then
They're actually manufactured in China.
Okay.
And then they're brought over. They'll come into the port. Now that they've switched it, they'll come into the port of Houston and then come up.
Okay.
And then because so many of our products, almost everything can be personalized, and that's where the big push
That's really
is.
neat. So, but they do that all here
Yep.
now.
They don't have all of the monogramming machines here yet because they're still doing some of the orders. They don't have the whole thing switched over
Oh,
from
okay.
Ohio, but they're transitioning.
Okay.
But they did start the shipping out May 1st out of our just this
Yeah, it's
one.
very exciting. It's been very big
Yes.
news in our
Big,
town.
big news.
And it's cool to drive by and see the big 31.
Yes, it's huge, 65,000 square foot, huge warehouse. They do have some training. They've already had some training there, but they do have some other exciting things going on for 31. If you would like to be a consultant, they have a new enrollment kit option where, when I joined for $1 and I got no kit. Right now, they have the 2 normal kits where you get the kit and you get the products, or there's a third option that goes through the end of the month where you pay $49. You don't get a kit, but you get a $131 gift certificate.
Oh,
And then you can use that to buy whatever products you want.
it's a neat option.
It's a really neat option because that way you pick what the exact products
Sure.
that you want. Because otherwise you have the kit, these kits, and they're already pre-made, and you only get,
What you
it's
get.
already boxed. You get what you
Okay.
get. Although those are still really good deals too.
And 31 is a network marketing company, just like Arbonne is.
It is.
Which really, I think, I like to talk to other network marketing people because I really think we need to get rid of that stigma that it's a pyramid scheme or that
And-
it's scamming or whatever the case may be. It's really not. It's a great way for people to earn a side income or a full income.
And you do not have to have a team. For the longest time, I didn't have a team, and I was not interested in having a team. My passion is fundraisers, and that's what I focused on for the longest time. And then I got a couple people on my team, and I thought, you know what? I've got a team now. Maybe I should get a few more. Maybe I need to do a little bit more. But if you just want to join for the discount, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. What you're required to purchase is not that much. There are some people that join just to get the discount, and they love the product and they buy enough just to stay active, and that is completely fine. I have a gal that was somewhat interested in joining, but she was stuck on what it said. And she said, I'm not sure about that. And we called and we got it clarified and said, you do not have to do that.
Okay.
You can join just for the discount. You do not have to do anything
And I think
else.
it's good that companies do that. I know our company does that
Yeah.
as well. It's nice,
If you
the
want
more
to,
people you can please with
if
great
you want to be a
products and-
kidnapper, that's fine. You can be a kidnapper. That's totally fine. You can get the discount, and that's it.
How long has 31 been in business?
Yeah, October was the 15th anniversary. Cindy Monroe is the founder. She founded it in her basement, and she's an inspiration. She based the company, 31, she picked the name, based it on Proverbs 31 because she's all about empowering women
Okay.
and families. And in 2009, they started 31 Gives, so that they partner up with a lot of different charities. And when you place an order, they'll ask you, do you want to round up your order? And that money is given to different charities. Right now, through the end of May, that they have a program called On Our Sleeves. That money goes, and this is the first time that they've done it for a whole quarter. That money has gone to children's mental health. Next quarter, it will go to the Ronald McDonald Houses, because that is Ronald McDonald Charity, the houses, that's one of our main charities. But the On Our Sleeves is a huge campaign, because the children's mental health is I know there's a lot of other companies that are dealing with that
Yeah.
also.
Well, I think it's important for all large companies to do something where they're
Yeah.
giving back, and I love to hear that most of them are.
Yes,
Most of them are.
yes.
And you said they're going to be involved locally here in Flower Mound. Is that going to be a local, like, events or charitable things, or what are they going to be doing?
When we went to the Chamber Economic Forum, Economic Development Forum, Beth, the HR gal, said because they'll be so busy transitioning, right now her main focus, they said they'll probably just be focusing on Ronald McDonald House, because they were showing us the people were training on the monogramming machines, and they were so far ahead in their training that they were already working on the Ronald McDonald bags.
Nice.
Because when everybody checks into the Ronald McDonald House, they get a bag that's monogrammed, and then that way they know that somebody's, they're cared about. But
Wow.
also because they have that bag and they carry that bag later, if they see somebody else that has that bag,
Oh, that gives me the chills.
that
Yeah.
then there's an instant
a
bond,
connection, yeah.
But there will be 100 and about, I think she said it was about 150,000 of those Ronald
Wow.
McDonald bags will be donated.
Do they have a special design so that they're
Yes,
identifiable
yes,
that way too?
it has the Ronald McDonald
Okay,
logo,
okay.
the Ronald McDonald House logo on it.
Okay.
And last year, that was one of the highlights of my year, was to do the baby shower. They picked 22 different Ronald McDonald houses, and we did baby showers all around the country
Okay.
simultaneously. And then the houses that didn't have the baby shower, they sent products too.
Okay.
So everybody
Everybody got
got a little love that day. But
Oh, what
it's
a neat
just
thing.
it's such a caring company.
Yeah.
It's caring and giving. So to answer your question, they will focus a lot on Ronald McDonald houses, and then I'm sure whatever else they feel the need, whatever Flower Mound has, they'll jump in,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
they'll be in transition. But
Yeah, it takes a while to get everything
Yeah.
up and running when you do a big move. People always ask me, was this my first time in Texas when I came out here? And the company that my husband still works for, I was a project manager moving the company from San Diego to here in 2005. So I'd come out to Flower Mound every week for almost a year. Shout out to my Endora crowd out there who we did this huge, and it takes a long time to get everything transitioned, all your systems, and especially if you're manufacturing or assembling or whatever.
Well, because in addition to them moving the distribution center here to Flower Mound, they also moved their home office down to a new location.
Oh, wow.
Because they had been all centrally located.
Okay.
And then they bought a new campus. They bought the old Bob Evans campus. So they moved home office, and then they moved distribution. So then now they need to shut down the existing
Yeah.
distribution center, and so they have a lot. They have a lot of moving and shutting down, and but it'll get done.
Yeah. So for for consultants that are local to Flower Mound, are you guys going to have like a will call area where you can pick up, or is this still going to ship?
I was wondering about that because I had an order that I saw that was going out, and I hadn't gotten a notification that it was ready, and it hadn't gotten the shipping notice yet. And I was like, I wonder if they're going to let me know I
Yeah.
can pick it up. But
Not yet.
not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. So
That's the one thing I miss the most about living in Southern California. Well, not the only thing, but Arbonne's headquarters were like 20 minutes from my house, so I could, every order, I could just go pick it up and hand deliver it or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, now I have to
it would be
wait.
It would be nice, but we'll see.
Well, so tell us a couple things. Are going to show a couple of your favorite products that
Yes.
you have.
For those of you that don't know how 31 works, they have a monthly special, and to get the special, you spend $35, and then you qualify for the special. This month, one of the specials, because there are two
Ooh,
this
that's
month.
cute pattern?
is the new small utility tote. So the large utility tote is by far the number one seller, and that's $35. So you can buy a large utility tote and then qualify for the small utility tote. This is a new product. It just came out with the new catalog, and this actually is so popular that they're selling just as well,
Oh, wow.
if not better than the large utility tote. But you can see, this one is monogrammed. Almost everything, all of our products can be monogrammed. And then that just makes these products that much better. And more personalized, especially if you have somebody that has a unique name that doesn't, you know, you can, that way you can put their name on it. Because sometimes if you have a unique name, it's so difficult to find a really nice gift for them. But the new thing too is they have started, we always have the catalog, the core catalog, and then they've started with the guide. So we have the spring guide, and that will go until the end of May, and then they'll start with a new summer guide that'll go June through August.
Okay.
So all the items that are in this spring guide will go away.
Oh,
So if
interesting.
there's
Okay.
anything that you've seen in this spring guide, you need to get it quick.
I know about that. Oh,
Because they will go away.
okay.
Who knows? They may come
Yeah.
back. They may show up in final few in the sale section, but and then there's all sorts of fun new patterns and products coming out in the spring guide. This guy, he looks like a little ball.
Giveaway alert, giveaway alert.
Giveaway. So he's fun. You can just throw him in your purse or your bag, because you always need an extra bag. And then you just pop him open, and there's your little shopping bag. And this is called the fold-away tote. And unfortunately, these are in the spring guide.
Oh no.
So these guys, they come in a crab, flamingos, and the mermaid, and they are going to be going away at the end of May.
Very, very cute.
And it's a
Oh, yeah.
fun, it's a fun,
Ooh, for all you mermaid lovers out
Yes.
there, that is super cute.
yes. But it's, if you're at the beach, you're at the beach, you go shopping, you want to buy t-shirts, or you want to put your wet
Yeah.
clothes in there. This is just a perfect little bag. And it's so handy because you can,
Yeah, show them how you're scrunching it back in.
no, I'm
so
scrunching
easy.
it,
Just squish it right back in.
and it's got the little, this one's new, so it still has the paper on it. But you scrunch it back up and it makes the little ball. So,
So
as the little ball, he can live in your bag, and you can always have an extra bag in your purse, or stick it in your suitcase when you go on a trip. So,
Very cute.
Holly's going to let me know.
Yes, so if you
Everybody
want
that comments.
yes, if you want to qualify for earning this cute little crab,
Fold-away tote.
Fold-away tote, just go ahead and comment. If you're watching the playback, write playback, and anybody who comments will get entered into the drawing for Mr. Krabby.
Mr. Krabby. Okay, and then the other one, because 31 is so much more than just bags, this is part of our Close to Home line, and this is one of the round trays. These are so nice. These are all made of mango wood, so everyone is unique. They're all different, but it's not a cutting board, it's just a serving tray. But they're so nice, perfect for wedding gift. If you're a realtor, these are so nice as a closing gift. the first one that I have is actually up on the wall. It's because
that's
it's
a cute
so.
idea.
And one lady on the rectangular one, she put hooks on hers
Oh, cute.
to hang her scarves. So
Really
attractive on her wall. But these are so pretty, and they're so nice with
That's
the
something that I have that I love.
with the decorative.
Right. I always disappear in my videos.
Yes, I love that one. I need to get one of those for my.
So this is a little box. I have it so you can personalize this. My girl Becky helped me get this. Faith, Love, and Fizz.
The caddy.
So yeah, I've got all my fizz and my tea and my hydration. So I love this little guy. Very cute.
Yeah, the
Part
close
similar.
to home collection has.
It's really nice.
Yep, the mango wood is so pretty. But that's when Holly said, "Bring a couple things that you like." I was like, "Yeah."
So many choices. Do you have something else in there you want to show?
No, actually, I did. I kept it.
Wow, thank you. I love when people listen.
Well, actually, I have a whole bunch in my car because I've been doing events and I don't have my everything unpacked. But I thought, okay, I'm gonna keep it. But it's so hard to decide because they're so nice and you can't.
Yeah,
You
they
can't
hold
just
up
have,
really well.
You can't just have one favorite.
Sure not.
But I thought, I got to keep it short.
So you said earlier that your first passion was doing fundraising. How did you do that with this? Or, I mean, how does that work?
Well, my very first one, we did first night bags for foster care kids. I've done chemo care bags for cancer. I gave large utility totes to the police officers, to all the police officers at Flower Mound. As an independent consultant, I can do whatever I want with my and that was one of the reasons that it took me so long to get a team, because it was hard for me to talk to people and say, well, you can make this much money, because I wasn't making any money. I was giving all my commission away because I wanted, I just love the product so much. I wanted people to get, I wanted to get that in people's hands.
Yeah.
So, I was just like, okay, we need to do this for you. And, whether you have a baseball team, somebody needs medical, they've got medical expenses and they need a fundraiser for that. If you know somebody that needs a fundraiser, contact me. I'm happy to do a fundraiser, because that's really what my passion is. I like to do the parties and stuff, but I would much rather do a fundraiser. Oh, and I've done for both the middle school and the high school band. My kids were big in band, and so I've done them for both the middle school and high school band, marching bands. And you can pick a certain product, you can do the whole catalog, you can, there's all sorts of different ways to do it. And
I love that. You have such a big heart to do that. And I think everybody does these businesses for different reasons, right? And it's not always about people trying to make money
and that's right now with this new $49 enrollment, that everybody is why I joined and why I stayed. And that's the
neat.
big focus. A lot of the consultants are posting that, and that's why I stay, is the sisterhood and the ability to give back. Because I just love to be able to get these products in people's hands and to help other people, because the more I work with these products and the company, every time we turn around, this company is doing more and more for the customers and the consultants. They're changing the incentives, they're helping us build our business. It's just such a great company, and I'm so excited that they're here.
Now they're here.
Yeah.
And
if you guys know, if you have a consultant, reach out to them about this $49 enrollment. If you don't, reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you about it because, you know, we're all sisters in this, you know. I don't ever want to step on anybody's toes, but I'd be happy.
And we'll put her link in one of the comments. You can
Okay.
comment at the end and put a link. And again, if you are watching, go ahead and comment, say hello, say playback, and you'll be entered to win this cute little crab tote. And if you're a small business owner who would like to be highlighted on one of my happy hours with Holly, send me a message and we'll set up a time. So thank you so much for doing this with
Thank
me.
you.
Cheers. Our little happy hour. Cheers. All right. And thank you all for watching and have a great Monday.